Paddy Pimblett had surgery on his ankle this week. Paddy posted a video to his YouTube channel of him in the hospital calling out Jared Gordon for a rematch.
I am going to run it back. I hope he beat Bobby Green, because I'll snap his arm for him in a round. I had a boxing match with him and I still won, because you're I hope he watches this. You're dog. At my worst, you couldn't beat me. At your best, injured, everything going wrong, you couldn't beat me on my worst day, and I beat you on your best, because you're a little bum.
Jared Gordon responded via Twitter. He wrote, "Funny thing is, going into this fight, I had an ankle injury as well, documented by the UFC. I couldn't walk for weeks after our fight too. I get why he's angry. He knows I won, like the rest of the world." Henry Cejudo on his YouTube channel reveals why he is coming back to MMA. As most of you know, many fans and fighters believe Henry is coming back strictly for financial reasons. However, Henry says that's not the case.
So why is Triple C coming back? Why is Henry Cejudo coming back? That's a question for me. When you accomplished everything, you reached everything that there is to do in sports, you know what you want to do? You want to relax and enjoy it. People at times, they need that time to rekindle the love of competition. To me, it wasn't necessarily the sport. It was just having that drive, having that. This is why I'm able to relate to a guy like Jon Jones quite a bit. It doesn't get exciting anymore. Of course, there's a lot of matches that I could do, but to me, I'm a conqueror. To me, I always like to go up. I always like to do certain things to always be different. But you are a reflection of your mind. If you really truly start to think about it, you are a reflection of your mind on what is it that you are. You're able to manifest it through the dance of the sport of mixed martial art. And that was never really going to come back into it. I really started feeling that itch. I was really never ever planning on doing it. So I'm making good money here now. It's that spirit of competition. It's like within me again. It's not even proving it to nobody else but to myself. Proving it to my mind, proving it to my body, proving it to my will. My overall goal, and I'll say it again, is to go up to 145 pounds and do something that nobody has ever done. There's another mountain that I want to conquer where nobody has ever stepped foot in. Sometimes you know what you need? Is you need a nice extended break to really decide who are you as a fighter and what is it that you actually want to do.
Francis Ngannou claims that Kamaru Usman could not train properly for his trilogy against Leon Edwards and will eventually get the welterweight title back. On his YouTube channel, Francis said, "There's one thing I'm happy about. Usually when people get knocked out, they don't come back in the fight. They will be wobbly. He was there, he fought tonight. There were a lot of setbacks. I know he didn't train properly because of a lot of injuries, but he was there. It's a victory. An unfortunate victory, but I think now he is more mentally healthy than he was before. Let's see what's next. I believe he's going to get it back. I believe it." Today, Jorge Masvidal went on the MMA Hour and went off over Dana White recently saying Colby Covington is getting the next title shot. Jorge said, "I love Dana, but Dana says a lot of things, man. History says one thing. Whoever makes the most noise when they fight, whoever f***ing sells the most pay-per-views, and whoever the fans want to see at the end of the day, that's who's going to get the title shot. On top of that, as I recall, champions have always called the shots. Colby is only a champion of calling the cops. That f***ing bitch. Pussy-ass motherfucker. So I'm just going to continue to do me. I'm going to go out there and break Gilbert's face, and then Leon is going to call my name out, and then I'm going to go fight Leon for this belt. That's it. Colby can just sit in the timeout box until I call his ass up to fight me again." Check out the full interview with Jorge on MMA Fighting's channel. Link will be in the description. Josh Thomson and Jon McCarthy react to Colby Covington threatening Jon Anik's life last week. They both laugh at Colby.
Let me be honest. Colby Covington, you'll do nothing. You'll do nothing.
Okay, thank you.
We already it's a bit. It's a bit. And I would take this more serious if it was Masvidal or Nate Diaz or Nick Diaz. I'd take it more serious. This is Colby Covington. It reminds me of the guy that Eminem used to make fun of on 8 Mile. Your real name's Clarence. It's just, bro, you probably grew up in a good family, whatever it was. I don't even know anything about Colby, but I'm simply saying, dude, you'll do nothing. You're the guy, you just speak like this, you say stupid. It's a bit. It's like his bit. And he ain't trying to fight nobody out in the street. He ain't driving up there to try and find Jon Anik. He ain't doing that. So I know it is, you are threatening somebody publicly, which is very stupid.
Hold it. Isn't this the guy that is now basically sued 2 different fighters because they supposedly went after him?
It's so funny. He's weak.
Didn't he? first off, he had the whole thing with Masvidal. If that's gone, whatever. But supposedly there's a civil suit still. There's not a criminal, but there is a civil. And did he not try to sue Fabricio Verdum when Verdum kind of went after him, saying, "Really?" And he was backing away from him the whole time. I think Verdum threw a frickin'
a boomerang.
A boomerang. Yeah. Did he throw a boomerang kind of at him? And you're going to be the guy putting out threats to a guy that he's just doing his job. He's the commentator, and he's a great commentator. And you're going to sit there and talk about the guy's kids and that you're going to him up. Stop. Stop. You're sounding ridiculous.
So last week, Alex Pereira posted footage of him reacting to Israel Adesanya reacting to Leon Edwards defeating Kamaru Usman.
O cara tá esperando ainda. Pô. Eu achei que ele ia fazer cara de surpresa ainda. Pô, eu achei que ele ia fazer isso, mas.
Izzy has reacted to Pereira's reaction. Izzy speaks on Pereira making a face when the camera panned to the stuffed animals. Here's what he had to say.
Reaction he gave, like, it panned to like some stuffed animals where, and he goes, ah. And for me, I'm like, what the f do you think you are? Like that I don't look at him and go, why you wearing that face paint and falling on the ground like you're a tiger? I don't care. That's what you want to do. That's what you do. That gives you power. That gives you power. I'm living my life. And it upsets him. That's very.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to the series of tweets from Jon Jones yesterday that had fans concerned for him. The first one says, looks like Jon is being tested by the Lord again. The second one's from Joe Fiddler. It says, the fact that Corey wants Merab Dvalishvili right away, Corey earned a fan here. And the final one's from Alejandro. It says, I don't think we need to be worried about Jon Jones. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.